Hello! As always, guys, let me know how the volume is in terms of my volume and the music, if you can hear it. I gotta wait until somebody says that you can hear me. Oh, good, okay. It's alright, it gave me a bit of time to rest my voice. I'm still ill, I'm afraid. And even worse, it's a mystery illness. You can hear me and the music a bit. As long as the music isn't too loud, if you can hear it in a loud train station, then that's probably about right. Okay. More people will let me know anyway. As we go on. Different people like music at different volumes anyway. I will explain the ill thing. We're just going to play through our 2-bed situation. We're just going to play through a bit more of the game today. It's going to be quite chill. I probably won't be gaming for too long. I don't know if anybody watching the VOD or that's actually here at the moment saw the times changing around a bit. So initially I did actually put out a community post saying that it was going to be delayed until Monday, and then it's back on today. And yeah, I felt like I was getting better in terms of being ill, and then I scheduled the stream, and then I literally woke up the next day and I was like couldn't hear anything in one ear, and I was like, oh, this is bad. So I was gonna not do it, but it's since gotten better. So that's what happened. I'm just gonna start. I'm expecting there's probably not gonna be too many people showing up today. And at risk of sending away more people, that would be because Minecraft Championships is today. Nothing else is grown. Good evening! I've ended up doing it anyway. Yeah. I suppose another disclaimer to people in the stream or watching this in the VOD. I'm ill. So sorry about my voice. If you don't like the sound of ill people, I'm sorry. Maybe this isn't maybe come back next week. Also, I'm probably gonna have lots of breaks. Like, only for 2-minute breaks. But that's just to manage illness. Levels of illness. Did me and Emma ever state that we're sisters, or have you guys decided that we're sisters? Trying to work out whose idea it was. Because I didn't even notice it until I joined Emma's Discord. Emma has a Discord, you should join it, it's fantastic. I don't know what we want to do today. Oh, we've got flowers I can pick actually. And hoard in chests. You guys decided. Okay. I want to know which one of you though. It was you, okay. Alright, fair enough. As long as there's not a whole bunch of you like coming up with family trees and stuff, then it's fine. What do you guys want to do in this episode? Other than let some of these plants finish growing so I don't have to water them anymore. Because I can try and make some serious progress. I don't know how well it's going to go, but we could actually set like a goal and try to complete it. Instead of me just running around aimlessly like I usually do. So there is more of you. There's several of you. There's also a cool aunt, and the cool aunt is not you. You know you've got a really cool aunt if your YouTuber that you like still isn't as cool as them. That must be a pretty cool aunt. Okay, I watch a lot of Hermitcraft. I used to watch a lot of the Empire's Crew. I watch a lot of, like, random ones, like the Dream Man Hunts and Tapple and, what's it called? Kieran Dev and that lot. Dream SMP is one of the few things that I could never get into. I tried watching some episodes here and there to, like, break into the lore, and I don't know why. And you can come at me all you want. I couldn't get into it. More are done. They're hidden. Hidden completed plants. Oh, she gives you gin. I have looked it up. That's how I know it's crazy and why I can't get into it. You know, like, all the fans make these really cool animated music videos of, like, all the dramatic things that happened and the animated characters, like, betraying each other, and it looks amazing. And then I actually try and watch the episodes and get into it, and I just can't. I need it in, like, short animated musicified form. So I know a bit about what goes on Dream SMP. I just haven't actually watched any of the videos. The actual videos. It's just something I just sort of know about. What? Our dad has sent us a nice letter about reading an article about us in the paper. And Pam wants beer. Okay, well, this goes to show the difference between our home life and our current life, doesn't it? You guys are talking about fishing. Fishing is rubbish. Right, do you guys remember the names of the pets? We're going to go through them again, like I do at the start of every episode. I say start, it's nearly 10 minutes in. This is Soba. This is Udon. This is Noodle, who I'm actually going to take with me today. Come here. And then we have two other, we got Egg. Where is he? Where's my favourite boy? Also, he's stuck. Of course he's stuck. Be free. You're still stuck. There he is! Spoon! You guys named this guy Spoon. Wait, what just happened? Can I have both following me? Hold on. No way have I gotten this far in the game. No, it's one. Oh, I got so excited there. I thought I was gonna have two dogs following me and I could just go around the game with all my pets following me at the same time. And it would be complete and utter chaos. I got worryingly optimistic about that. Mining in Minecraft is your favourite. If you guys have watched the episode that me and Emma did of mining, we found like a giant chasm in the ground and have descended into it, and we haven't even reached deep slate levels yet. And the caves are already so much more interesting than they were in like the previous Minecraft versions that I played on. When they decreased the world height, they also changed a lot of the cave generation, and it is so good now. You can actually follow a cave system for like quite a while and not hit dead ends. I mean, it happens sometimes, but... I don't know what we're doing today. I've got flowers in my inventory. Why don't I just give out some gifts and then we'll call it? It's first day. It's catching up on stuff. Come on, Spoon. I need to clear this. Do you have any idea how long it takes? Well, of course you do, you're watching. To leave and enter my farm. That's like so long. It's like an hour in in-game time. Hello, DL. And we have the gift taste helper mod on, so they can tell us which of the two flowers they like, if they like either. Oh, Evelyn really likes it. Evelyn, you're gonna be our best friend. You've made an old lady very happy. Thank you, Evelyn. You like both? I think most people like both. Apart from Sebastian, he will like neither. As long as you're right. Okay. Have I already given Andy a gift? I've been doing all of that on autopilot. I was starting at 8, and then I was starting on Monday, and then I was starting at 7. And that, oh, come back. And that is because I am still ill. So I'm having to take, like, breaks to blow my nose and stuff. And I had, I thought I was fine on Friday. And then I literally, just before going to bed, like, lost half of my hearing in my right ear. Left ear, sorry. And I was like, oh god, I should cancel the stream. And then I moved it, and then it's fine again now. My body's just reacting in weird ways, but yes, I'm still ill. I saw somebody down here with a gift that I could give them, and now they've gone. Oh, Hayley. She makes weird stuff like quinoa. I had to focus on how to say that because I didn't want to get roasted. You randomly lose your hearing in your left ear, even though you're not ill. Have you gotten it checked? Are you okay? You like roses and honeysuckle? You seemed like too grumpy to like that kind of thing. I suppose when you get to know him, he's alright. Your boss says quinoa. That's what I mean. Oh, Harvey. People say it different ways, and I've seen lots of wars raged over what way it's supposed to be said. It's a Sunday. Does anyone go to the saloon on a Sunday? Oh yeah, okay. Nice. See, I am speaking to people in the town. I always forget to do it. Because it's so much easier to just be like, what are we doing today? Fishing. Run to the fishing. Answer comments and run back. Okay. I say scone. However, if it's specifically one of the ones that you have with clotted cream and jam, I say scone. Because it feels like a fancier thing. If it's just the thing that you buy in Sainsbury's, then it's a scone. But yeah, if it's like proper Cornish scone, then it's a scone. You managed to stumble across one of my weird ones. My pronunciation of things is a weird mix of how my dad says it, who talks like a farmer, and how my mum says it, who is very well spoken. It's scone. Yeah, but scone sounds fancier. So I use it when it's like fancy. Okay, I'm gonna stop this now. I'm fully aware that the way I say it is probably wrong, and all I've done is made both sides of this disappointed in me, but that's fine. Oh, can you... You're a scone kind of person. I wonder if there's a map of the UK where it literally has like lines. These people say scone and these people say scone. And because it's got to be specific to certain accents, right? And the UK, there's pretty much a map of accents anyway, like the main ones.
We say Welsh cake because we don't want scone or scone. We want Welsh cake.
I don't know if that just came through on the microphone. Kelt has said, we say Welsh cake because we don't want to say scone or scone, it's Welsh cake. Just fair enough, but we've already got too many things that we've named after us, like the English breakfast and stuff like that, and I don't think we can blag anymore. Any more of other people's foods. Oh, this is why I bought a second bed. Look, you guys, it paid off. Paid off. Schoon. I used to live in... Oh. Just to make things more confusing, we've added a third contender that nobody says. Schoon. Never disappointed in you, not mum. I'm glad your standards are low. Schoon. Hi. Welsh cake is different. Yes, but the English, as an English person, if we had seen a Welsh cake and it didn't have the word Welsh cake written on it, we would have called it a scone/scone. So the Welsh had to get in there first and name it Welsh cake. Otherwise we'd just been like, ooh, the Welsh make a lovely kind of scone. Yes, it sometimes has raisins. No, Welsh cakes are better, I agree. That's the reason why I think the Welsh named it Welsh cakes. Because they didn't want the English claiming this one. Oh, it's just a different type of what we make. Because what they make is so much better. Although, as somebody who can't have lactose, oh my god, they hit you hard. Scoon just feels wrong. That it does. Eat some scoon with your spoon. That does... I don't want to say that sounds Aussie, because there's going to be an Aussie person listening to this and they're like, did Kel just do an Aussie accent? That was awful. I know you're part Aussie, but you only lived there for like a year. That doesn't count. What is a Welsh cake? Heaven. Imagine, like, fluffy pancakes, like, sliced with cake squishiness, but slightly doughier, so it's got a bit more bite, and it's sweet, but not too sweet, and it sometimes has stuff in it, and it's buttery. Did I say that? And it's got so much sugar in it. I'm pretty sure it... Not that I think you should count calories with your food, but, like, per cake, they're only little. I'm pretty sure it's very high. Not that you need to care about that, I just was on... I'm gonna have to leave that as a timestamp in the video. For, this 9-minute long period, I talked about Welsh cakes. With no gameplay. Okay. I just realised the game audio is probably very loud. Oh, the classic screen going black whenever I click off of it. So professional. It was a great description, why thank you. You can tell I've had one. Okay, I can't now just stand outside. Guys, oh my guys, hang on. These two super inconvenienced me just now, and it goes to show how delirious I am, because my first thought as I was trying to escape like this was I should go and buy another pet. So let's go and see. You know what? I'm so prepared today. The plants aren't going to get watered whatsoever, but we're taking a scythe and we're going to go the whole way like this. And I can recomment. I'm going to walk into that tree. As long as there are no raisins. I like raisins in sweet stuff. I've said this before, I'm on the raisin train when it comes to sweet stuff. But in terms of savoury stuff, like you put raisins in couscous, I'm sorry, I can't get on board with that. I don't think it adds anything to the couscous other than confusion. You can probably hear my frantic clicking, I'm very sorry. The Minecraft background noise. Just like the slowest loading timer. Oh, that's when it gets stuck at 80%. Oh, loading timers, they always do that. Okay, 95% now, nearly done, nearly over. You guys looking forward to this? And we're done. Okay. Surprise raisins are the worst. Yes, especially in couscous, because when you've got stuff like bell pepper in there, it blends in. Oh, wow. Couscous and raisins, ew. Look, a lot of cultures do the sweet and savoury thing really well. So, like, for example, pineapple in curry. Some cultures do that amazingly. However, growing up in the UK, I can't think of a single, maybe cranberry sauce on roast dinner, but I don't like that. I can't think of a single good example that we have had growing up.
It was applesauce with pork.
Ugh, I don't like applesauce with pork though. Nobody ever. Is it?
Well, it goes well in sausages.
Yeah, but it's disguised in sausages. I'm back to talking about food again. Last time it was Welsh cakes, and now I'm talking about... Okay, right, I'm dropping this because we talk about food too much. Fruit and curry is great, yeah, but I didn't grow up being used to that. I didn't even like, kids' parties where they put little bits of apple and little bits of cheese on cocktail sticks. Tell me some of you guys have been through that. And they aren't good. Oh, we had apple. Maybe our parents were like cheap. Grapes and cheese. No, it's too watery, and cheese is oily, and it's water and cheese. And why are you mixing water and cheese? But you don't like grapes. You said that you... Sorry, that got a bit serious, guys. I had to genuinely quiz him, but I you know when you think that you know something about somebody because you've been with them such a long time, and then they just tell you the complete opposite, and you're like, what? And even though it was only about grapes, that was very important to me. Okay. You're weird, Mr. Rudel. Look, okay, warning. You clicked on a thumbnail of Doodle wearing a face mask. You knew I was ill. You know that weird things are gonna be said. Runs in the family. Where am I going? Why did I even leave the farm? I'm not making Pam beer. Do you know how long it takes to make beer? I could buy her a beer. Okay, you can have a flower poncy face. A gentle little sunbeam woke me up this morning. I've never felt so refreshed. I'm sorry if that isn't very interesting to you. Oh, it's interesting, but not because of what you said, but because of the fact that you said it. Oh, I understand that some people really like Elliot. I can't. She wants a pale ale, yeah, but I don't want to go through setting up brewing right now when I'm still struggling with remembering what I have to do. Like, why am I standing in here about to give a rose to Gus? Pineapple and cheese at a kid's party is asking for kids stabbing themselves or each other, or ending up at the end of the party with an entire tray of pineapple and cheese left because nobody ate it. And like no pizza or those super chemically chicken nuggets. You had it at a wedding. I have never been to a wedding. Ever. What can I say? Gus deserves a rose. I'm not biased in this playthrough. Oh, I didn't talk to you though, so maybe I am biased. Oh, she just... hang on. I'm not going to do the grandma voice this time. I'll save it for next time. I remember what I was going to do like 5 hours ago. I was going to check if there was an animal in the box, and then I ran away and never went back to check. It's fine. We're going now. It might be empty, because the more pets we get, the more common it is going to be empty. No, it is. Okay, we're going to have to keep checking it every day, because we might only get a few chances. No, I know what I don't understand. I'm confused as to which bit you're referring to. Oh. Right, let's water my plants. Don't hold axe. Doodle and axe is... Okay, I keep noticing new things. Guys, our bison plants are done. Do you remember last episode where we planted bison seeds? Let's see what fresh horrors we've grown this time. It just literally says bison meat. A cut of meat from a buffalo. At least it didn't have, like, the whole chicken, like the chicken plant. I'm gonna re-show you that if I have actually kept some. I might have sold them all. They were pretty cursed. I sold them all. We're gonna have to regrow chicken if I want to show that off. I'm not really sure I want to do that. I know, it's weird, isn't it? Where's my watering can? It's in my hand. Maybe a South Wales thing. You eat weird combos. Go on then, give me some of your weird combos. What combination, well, everyone that's listening. What combination of food do you eat that you would say is the least normal? I'm trying to think myself. Oh, that's a pretty weird one. I can't remember if I've said this on a stream before or not. I might have said it last week. Maybe I'm imagining it. My mum, when I was younger, used to... Chicken and custard. Chicken and custard. I can understand the second one slightly more. I think mine is blown out the water now. Mine is going to seem so rubbish. My mum used to get us to dip carrots in orange juice because she said it made them taste more carroty, when that was a lie. It was just an interesting way to trick your kids into eating carrots, because I tried it as an adult and it just tastes like soap. Yeah. But it worked amazingly well. I remember every time she'd get the orange juice and the carrot out, I'd be like, yes, so much tastier way of eating vegetables. No, it's not. I just prefer carrots. Pickles and vanilla ice cream. That one was so seriously considered by me and Kel that we couldn't even laugh. Is that really something you eat, or did you just come up with a weird combination there? Because if so, you have a hell of a taste palette. I don't know if Jasmine does win the chat. This DL's just coming here with pickles and vanilla ice cream.
Like, what happens when pickle juice mixes with the ice cream?
Yeah, do you like not that this makes it any better, it's still horrible, but do you dry off the pickles first, or is it like still with pickle juice? Is it whole pickles, or is it just like slices? Like, how I need to understand. I'm so sorry to everyone in the chat, especially if you're eating dinner. I need to know. The plants are done. There's nothing else to focus on. Now I'm focused on the story. I need to find a tree. You can imagine pickles pairing well with ice cream. Take a look at the chat. People in the VOD and people that are currently live. These are called adventurous eaters. They exist among us. They can imagine food pairings never thought before. Because my brain just rejects the idea. But that's fair enough. This is like a bidding war for worst story. But clearly it wasn't that good if you've never had it again. Transfixed. I'm just going to read this out for anybody that's busy doing stuff and can't look at the chat. I don't actually know what happened. I was in primary school and was eating. I looked away for a second and my chicken was in my custard and I was hungry, ate it and liked it. There we go. There's the story time. I'm going to bed. Very good point, DL. That's what I mean. She didn't make the chance to do it again. Never had the chance. Your mum wouldn't like it. You could have just pulled it off at school again. Oh, today they gave us chicken and custard. Oops. Oh no! There's custard all over my chicken. Only that, I was the kind to dip my McNuggets in my milkshake. I've heard of people doing that with chips. Not McNuggets, but honestly, people have dipped everything in milkshakes. Excuse the phrasing. So, yeah, I can see McNuggets. Okay, you guys are so annoying. Come with me, sober. Or don't. Or just stay there, I guess. Guys, I'm not okay today. Oh. Okay, note to self, don't laugh too hard. Illness doesn't like it when you laugh too hard. You have to be stern and monotone. No, because that'll make me laugh. Okay. Your train is here. I hope this made the wait a little bit shorter because that was a 34-minute wait. That's awful. Stay safe going home. Right. What am I doing over here? I was checking the box. Again, I was checking the box. And I ran straight past it and had a coughing fit and then... Okay. I'm running back, it's fine. Oh. I'm not very good at multitasking. Guys, it's happening! Okay. I remember in the last stream, some people had already said that they wanted to name this one Tiramisu, I think. But they need to stay here and defend that against whatever other names people throw at me. Because only the best name gets picked every time. You can't bag the one for next time. So names. If you can come up with something that beats tiramisu, that'll be the name instead. Possibly by vote in the chat if I couldn't be bothered. I know you want it, Jasmine. I've said it. But I need at least a couple of people to agree. Because at the moment, this is what's at stake here, people, before you start making decisions. Everything at the moment could be found in a ramen bowl, okay? We got udon, noodles, soba, egg, and spoon. They can all be found in a ramen bowl. So we can keep this train going, or we can break away from it and go for tiramisu, which two people have already... Exactly, that's what's at stake, DL. 2 people have already voted for it. The wrong colouring. They could use like a milk chocolate powder on top. I know the coffee's dark. Okay, carrot. Okay, we've got 1 vote for carrot. Or custard. You know what? Would chicken and custard fit in the... Chopstick. Okay, chopstick's in the naming convention. You guys can go with chopstick if you want. I've already got noodles. Noodles was our first dog. Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna do a vote. A poll. There's 8 people, so, I mean, there shouldn't be a chance of you tying this, because I'm gonna do 3 options. Option 1. How do you spell chopstick? I know, but I was looking down at the keyboard. Right. This is the content you wanted, right? Is that how you spell tiramisu? Anyway, you guys know what it stands for. This might not fit in the naming though. Okay. The last one may not fit in the naming conventions. You have to understand that. So on your screen right now, there should be a poll that's just gone up. Your options are chopstick, tiramisu, or chicken and custard, but bear in mind that chicken and custard may not fit in the name box. I can't remember if there's a hard limit on that. This is how we do it each time. Tiramisu is in there, but you gotta win the poll. Oh, it's so even. Chopstick is winning. Come on, is anyone else gonna come in? It's currently only 4 votes. 4 votes, there's 8 people in the chat. Is Chopstick gonna win this? No, chicken and custard's got the vote. It's like I'm doing a horse race. Oh, we went to a fair relatively recently. And you've got these machines where you like throw balls at a target, and the more that you get, the faster your horse races across. And there's a guy that like commentates it. It's cheesy carnival fairground stuff, and it reminded me so much of that. It's gonna be Chopstick, guys. Oh my goodness, it's so close. 7 votes, 1 person left to vote. Are you whoever the last person is that hasn't voted? And it's Chopstick. It was close. You guys are going to have to fight amongst yourselves over whether that last person made the right decision or not. I'm not naming it Chickstart, because that sounds like I've merged a couple of words together that I don't want people assuming. Yes, we have an egg. Thank you so much. I'm just reading back through the comments. So it's going to be Chopstick. Oh, that's fine. We can reopen it. That was so needlessly dramatic. Okay. 9 votes and it's drawn it. Okay, for the sake of argument, I'm going to try chicken and custard. No. It doesn't fit. I need to stop writing things so I get flagged. It's gonna have to be Chopstick. Okay. Sorry guys, I tried. I'm glad that you all were on board for the memes. So, as always, what a poll. Okay. 10 votes in the end. More people turned up. Hi, new people. More people turned up specifically to vote on the name of our new dog. Right. Oh my goodness, the smoked fish is done. Once in a blue moon. There's so many pets outside and there's so many pets inside. Hi! Wait, you can follow us today? Oh my goodness, look at his eyes. Hold on, come to me. Look how many animals there are. This is getting ridiculous. My game is gonna crash. Look at his eyes. What do you see? I see into the infinity. Are they his eyebrows or are they the whites of his eyes? I think they must be his eyebrows. But why do you look like that when your eyes are closed? Either way, you are a derpy sir. You will get along great with Spoon. Where is Spoon? Oh, look at his little walk. I really want to be able to take 2 dogs at the same time. I wonder if there's a way of changing the configuration files for that. Right, we got like 6 pets now, and I already can't remember his name. Chopstick. That was for a dog. Bad choices. I get the choices directly from the chat, so I don't appreciate you dissing my chat in front of me. Hello! You've made it to a live stream! Good job making through all the VODs, there's a lot of them. I don't actually know how many hours worth, but it's got to be over like 12 hours worth at this point. Little tail. Yeah, everyone, there's pets everywhere. I can't water my plants. I can't do anything. Okay, stop following me or I'm going to water you. I need somebody to make a, like, list of what all my pets' names are. Are you guys going to be able to remember this? Because I'm not going to be able to remember this. You can call them Chicken and Custard if you want. That can be their middle name. All my pets' end names are Laroodle, I think. Lionel will correct me if that's wrong. Doodle Laroodle, I think. So all their end names are Laroodle, and his middle name can be Chicken and Custard, so it would be Chopsticks, Chicken and Custard Roodle. Yeah. I'm not gonna remember it though. It's too many words. I'm glad you enjoyed them. It was a long break when I couldn't play it. The barking. I'm assuming you guys can hear the barking. I turned it down slightly for you. It's gonna be a constant thing now. Yeah, I'm Laroodle. My first pet was Noodle, and the bird on my head is Boodle. This is all lore that my stream has come up with. You do need a broth. Miso. Somebody needs to come. Okay, on the list for next time is the name Miso. It might not be the right colour, but I mean, you can get dark and light Miso. Or Dashi, which is like the fish stock. I mean, everyone knows Miso more, right? What is Chicken and Custard? It was nearly the name of our dog, okay? We got a new dog. I'm gonna either let Jasmine retell the story. No, because you're our unofficial daughter, Jasmine. Oh, does that mean unofficially? No, I don't know how to word that one. Why are you staring at me like this? Do you have a problem? Do you have a problem? Why is he doing that? It's freaking me out. Yeah, sorry, I was in the middle of saying that and then I got really distracted by the dog. Scroll back and we had a conversation that either Jasmine will retell you or you can find it, which was what is a very bizarre combination of foods that you like. And that's where it came from. Yeah, that's the part that you gotta scroll up and find out, or Jasmine can tell you. I can't remember all the details of the story. The whole story is funnier, so yeah. Right, what are we doing today? Is it too late to go to the mines? It's 4 PM. I'm just awful at this game, just really bad. We have stuff though. I can upgrade something. Do I want to, or should I build a barn? We could get animals. I'm not ready for that responsibility. She says, opening the chest with all the meat in it. I think I need more stone. Did I already build an animal thing? Am I going crazy? Did I already... No, where did I put it? This is what happens when you start too many Stardew Valley save files. You stop remembering whether you've built things or not. Do I have a barn on this farm? I have not much stone. I do, it's in a different chest. Okay, I haven't built a barn, I'm just an idiot. Okay. It's Tuesday. I'm so sorry. You know, okay, people have turned up since the beginning. I'm still ill. That's the reason why Doodle's in a face mask. I'm doing forgetful stuff. It's going to be a chaos stream. I'm sorry. We're going to make no progress, but I wanted to chill with you guys. So... No progress. Woo! That's the meat chest. I'm opening the meat chest. I'm pretty sure I said between this episode and the last episode I was going to organise some chests, and then I didn't. Fishing? Like, I don't know. I could chop some trees. Progress is overrated. This is true. That is honestly what gave me the confidence, even though I was ill and I didn't know whether I could stream today, to just stream. So the amount of times you guys just entertain yourselves and I don't have to speak gave me the confidence that if I just had to stop for 2 minutes every now and then, you guys would be totally fine. You like chicken and waffles. You see, I would have thought that you were crazy. However, there's a place near where we live at the moment and they do like burgers, but the buns are waffles. And it genuinely was good. It genuinely was very good. So I can see that. Although usually I would have been like, what? Focus. Oh, DL, I've just read your message. Why is there a spider in front of me on the bus? Why is there a spider? You've just got to hold your breath and look in a different direction and possibly shuffle away from it if you can.
Use the shoe, dear.
Use the what?
Use the shoe.
You can't just kill a spider really loud on a bus in front of everyone. Kelt says just kill it with a shoe. Useful advice. You can either kill it with a shoe or you can just try and divert your attention and shuffle away slightly and distract yourself with the stream, which is why I should stop talking about this. Harvester and Frankie and Benny's used to have them. I have never eaten at a Harvester. Have I ever eaten at a Harvester? I don't know, we might have gone to one in the last like 4 years. In that case, I've never been to a Harvester, and Frankie and Benny's I've been to like once. Maybe twice. Probably went once in university when I couldn't remember. You have a tendency to just wander around the city doing stuff after lectures. Yeah, we're all just worried about this spider. Is there a person sat next to you? Can you, like, just shuffle away? Sorry, like, I know this is important. I'll even pause this so we don't lose time. No, the validation is you're in a terrifying situation. I've been on that with bees. There was a bee on the transportation vehicle that me and Kelt were on, and it landed right near somebody, and we didn't want to panic them, so we just sort of didn't say anything, and the bee sort of didn't move, and everything was fine. And then the guy eventually noticed it, and he was like, oh, I'm allergic to bees, and we felt so bad. So bad. We were like, oh, we should have said something, but we just didn't want to panic and make the whole situation worse and more confusing, and the bee wasn't moving, so we were just like, we'll just leave it. And yeah, we could have been the reason that somebody went into shock, but they were fine. They just noticed the bee and moved away, and things were fine. But there was story time, so absolutely valid. They do eat nasty flies and mosquitoes, but also if they're going to land on your face, I mean... What else can you do? I love the way they've had a whole day of barking at nothing and running into my trellis and my house, and they're so tired, so they just collapse outside. Adorable. No one's in either of my beds! This is amazing. I can sleep in whatever bed I want to. Bees are lovely, however, if you're allergic to them, they can be lovely from a considerable distance. You've chosen the... Oh, don't sleep for a day because you're distracted. You've chosen the classic... I'm gonna adult my way out of this situation of just look ahead, don't make a fuss, and survive 2 more stops. You can do it. We all believe. We all have faith. You're right, spiders aren't bugs. They do play a vital role in the ecosystem of small things. However, as do Venus flytraps, we should just put Venus flytraps everywhere. Not that we have a shortage of spider population at the moment. You managed to sort out the username.
Yeah.
Kelt has been oh, what's it called? Lurking. He's been lurking in the stream the whole time. He did have like a whole username in Welsh, but I think it was a bit long and a bit confusing. I want some of these plants to leave me alone. Can I just not water them for a day and upgrade my watering can? No one's going to be like, oh, it's less efficient, because this entire thing is less efficient. So I'm going to upgrade it if I actually have time to, if I'm not done watering these plants at like 8 in the evening. Important or not, they're still scary. Yes. For example, sharks. Absolutely important in terms of the welfare of the oceans. Genuinely don't result in as many deaths as people assume because of films and stuff. Are they terrifying? Yes. Absolutely terrifying. I hate them. I can't watch videos of them, but at the same time, I think that their design from a pure, this is a creature that exists standpoint is nice. It's efficient, it's good at what it does, but also it's terrifying. And to a lesser degree, orcas. Actually, maybe a greater degree. Orcas, terrifying. Actually terrifying. If you imagine actually ever being in the water with one, I'm more scared of them than I am of sharks. You guys are just popping off in the chat.
Yeah, it's free.
Oh, you're free. Breathe the air. Give your hair a little ruffle just to make it feel better, because I know you've been tense. If you've got hair. That was a big assumption to make. But yeah. Just get rid of the tension. You escaped. If you die from a shark bite, it's pretty violent. Yes, however, I'm pretty sure there was a statistic somewhere that you're more likely to get killed by a coconut falling on you than a shark. So, like, I know they're bad, but I'm pretty sure... I think cows cause way more deaths per year than sharks. That's what I mean, like... You say orcas are lovely, however, they are hyper-intelligent. As far as I know, they are one of, like, the 3 most intelligent species on Earth. Orcas have been known to lurk in bathtubs. Why have I stopped watering plants? What are you doing? Guys, stop barking. I'm gonna turn the sound off. I'm gonna do it. Don't make me turn the sound off. I need to take one of them with me just so they stop. We're taking Spoon. That is so annoying. Dolphins are cute, but they're creepy. Why is there fish in here? Oh, smoked fish, right, okay. I was supposed to go to Robin's today. That didn't happen, did it? Fish. Oh, also there's more wood. I'm gonna take that with me. Okay, off to Robin's. Please stop barking. Sharks drop coconuts on people. You do have hair. Okay. It was an assumption, but it was a correct one. Squid and octopus are creepier to you. Yes. Yes. But I mean in terms of, like, fear. Like, the fear that spiders inflict. I don't know, actually, it's pretty scary. I'm gonna be honest with you, most deep water, large sea predators, terrifying. I think people can universally agree on that. I don't think there's many people that is like, there's a giant black shape underneath me in this deep ocean water, but I can't see land. That's calming. Okay, Robin. What am I here for? Coop? Shipping bin? Or barn? What do you guys want? The shipping bin is like, I'm included. Should we just go for the barn? That means we can only get cows at the moment. Or do we want chickens? Cows or chickens? Oh, decisions. I'll just do whatever the first comment is. Dolphins creepy, yeah. Yeah, all hypersocial animals are kind of, they have a little bit of that. Can you understand English? Can you understand what I'm saying? They're so adapted to social situations. Barn. But first one was barn. Oh good, second one was also barn. This works out quite well. Okay. This is where I click and it's like, you don't have enough money, you're poor. I could build it right in the middle of the dog's area. But would that make them run into more or less things? It would just be funny to me. Where are we putting it? Should we just put it here for now? I'm amazed there wasn't a dog there. It's weird seeing the mix of conversations that people are having in the comments. I just realised I was on top chat and not live chat. Which there might not be a difference, but I might have missed a few people's comments. Because I always forget to change that over. I think I've been answering most people's. You're afraid of butterflies and ladybugs getting too close. Same. I'm scared of butterflies. I went through this on a different episode and we found out that there's... Okay, this is going to make your phobia worse, I'm sorry. But yeah. There are some species of moth, which are arguably more terrifying than butterflies, that actually drink blood. They're drawn to blood. Yeah. Terrifying. From like a really far away, so that you can see which direction they're going in. Yeah, they're kind of cute. But the second you don't know whether they could fly into you, nuh-uh. Coconut crabs. No, they're horrible. No, you're not alone. Ladybugs I'm slightly more okay with, just because they're so small and my vision is not fantastic, that they just kind of look like a little colourful dot. But... yeah, it is awful, I'm sorry. I don't think it's... I don't know what country you're in. I can't make promises like that. So yeah, can't stand moths. Yeah, me and Kelt can't either. If a moth comes in, it becomes like a whole bonding situation in which we have to work together to vanquish the moth and send it from the flat or somehow get rid of it, because we literally can't sit down if there's a moth in the room. You're also terrified of dragonflies? Yeah. My mum's screensaver on her PC used to be a dragonfly and it freaked me out. She might watch this in the future. Hi mum. Your wallpaper on your PC like 10 years ago of a dragonfly really freaked me out. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing, by the way. I don't know what the plan was today. I have completely lost track of everything that was going on. Food and phobias, absolutely. Moths are the spawn of Beelzebub. I'm sure there are a few things that are like that, but moths are definitely one of the things I can think of. Oh, we were actually going home because I built the barn. I'm pretty sure that's a barn. I might have built the coop. If you guys were paying attention, you would know, because I was not paying attention and I don't know. Okay. I need to start clearing space on the rest of my farm so I can start planting crops a bit further away so I don't have to listen to quite so much barking. That's my new plan. I'm going to chop some more trees. Do I have a hot spring in this mod? Stop proving my point, guys. Stop barking, or I'm going to move to the other side of the farm. Bathrooms. Have we got a moth in this place yet? Is that a shark holding a coconut?
It is.
It's not throwing, the sharks aren't throwing coconuts at people like, the way I imagine it is they weren't throwing them at people like dodgeball. They were dropping it on them, because the statistic is amount of deaths like having coconut fall on you, so they're hiding in the palm trees waiting to drop them. That's the image I had, but in your drawing it seems Kelt's drawn them, in case you didn't pick that up from the conversation. If you want me to take a picture, I'll put it on Twitter if, Emma, if you're free. If not, then it's fine. It's on my channel homepage for YouTube. I have a Twitter. Whenever Kel ends up drawing, so keep it PG, please. I will put on Twitter. There we go. There's a plug. He draws things. Because we're both game artists. Sort of. I don't have a pick on me. What have I done with my pick? Should I just keep chopping trees? Whoa, lag. Thank you, Emma. Emma volunteered to be my mod, sort of, when she has time and isn't in the middle of something. Thank you, Emma! She's a very busy person. Yeah, there we go. There's my Twitter. I will post it on that. So if you guys aren't following me on there, then I guess you just have to imagine what a shark dropping a coconut. I don't know what he's drawn now, but yeah. Looks like. I'm reading back through the chat now. Centipedes have you screaming. Hot spring at the south end if you have an iron axe. We have a copper one. We're close. Oh my god, a centipede fell out the bathroom vent next to you last year. Also, it's a barn, that's good news. Or in the cave if you have Professor Jasper. What? Is that a mod? I don't have that one. Unofficial aunt indeed coming in clutch. Because every time I click off my screen, and I've noticed, I've watched Emma's live streams, and you're going to have to tell me your secret for how can you click off the screen without it just making OBS go black. I need the secrets. Also, I might pass out. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. You're fine. Because, like, this happens. Like, if I go over and click on OBS, like, Stardew Valley just disappears. Is it because it's full screen and you do window capture? And back again. I'll work it out anyway at some point. I'm just lazy. On my laptop, if I remember, it wasn't even recording on full screen. Do you remember that one-off episode that I did whilst I was away fixing my PC from my laptop? That just straight up didn't work. So yeah, something to do with Stardew Valley and full screen my PCs don't like. Yeah. Is that just me? Because on your streams it never seems to happen and I've noticed it. Hi guys, are you the only ones in here? Oh, you use game capture, so I use display capture. Maybe that's the problem. I'm not going to do it right now because obviously middle of a stream. But next time I'm recording like Stardew Valley as a witch or something, I'll try it. Sorry guys, I'm mid-stream talking about YouTuber stuff. But it's annoying, right? What if I want to be able to just scroll back up and check a comment somebody made earlier without letting all you guys know that I just did it, huh? Can't sneakily check now, you can tell every time I click off the screen. Confused, Lionel, by what you're insinuating with that, and so confused that my game has completely frozen. It's back. Oh, one of the cats bringing me a gift. Another thing, Lionel, I'm gonna clear up some stuff. You suggested the cat gift bring a mod thingy and it's frozen again, and every time they bring me a gift it crashes my game. You were like, it's fine. I don't blame you because it's amazing. However, it's still frozen. And we're back. Are you fine? Are you fine, game? We need to find that present because all the lag. You could unofficially be my cousin if you want. Please don't make this into an actual family tree. It's already so confusing. We got people that are different creators being called my sister. We've got people that I've got like a oh my god, what would it even be called? Brother-in-law that I've like almost never talked to. I've got some random person becoming my granddad. No, their granddad. So my dad? I'm so confused. Stop the family tree, I'm confused. I say it like it's a project that you guys have been working on for months. Cats are powerful, they are. I don't want to go find it though. Because the farm is huge. I don't know if you guys have seen the farm map. It's like 15 times bigger than what you've seen so far. It's not confusing at all. What do you mean it's not confusing? It's so confusing. You wasn't anticipating so many pets. That is fair enough. I'll be honest, I was anticipating this many pets and I'm still terrified by it every time I get up in the morning. My stream dynamic. Let me try that again. My stream dynamic with the chat is that I'm a very new YouTuber, so there's loads of stuff that my chat actually knows better than me about YouTubing and the game that I'm playing and just everything. I seem to mention anything and you guys just like, oh yeah, I'm an expert on that. I grew up there for 20 years. And you're like, how? There's only like 9 people in my stream. How between the 9 of you? Oh, 8 now. Even still, you guys know everything. You just, between you all seem to be experts. So the dynamic is that I listen to you guys and try and compare my knowledge to yours, and it leads to misunderstandings and conflicts. I messed up my words. I've started leaving those in the edits for videos. The mistakes. There's a video going up tomorrow. I can't remember at what time. Afternoon for me. So I'm not even going to attempt it. At some point tomorrow, it's a mystery time. I want to say 4. I don't know. 4 PM British summertime. Possibly. There's a Stardew Valley as a Witch series going up, and I'm ill and delirious. And it gets worse and worse. So, if you liked Stardew Valley as a Witch, but it's a heat wave, then you'll like this one. It has very similar vibes. If slightly more nasally. What you read it. Okay, is that the whole family tree? Because we've also got pets in there, right? And do pets from different series count? Didn't we agree on 1 pet per stream like in the second one? Yeah. We only got 1 pet today. And it was Chopstick. Spoon was from the last one. This is episode 6, so we have 6 pets and also a bird on our head, which doesn't count as a pet. I'll probably post it earlier anyway, just for a laugh. Actually, a lot of you guys are only on YouTube from about 3 PM British summertime onward. I don't know why, that's just when all of your schedules seem to line up. Yeah, that's how I learned too. I thought it was British Standard Time. I thought it was British Standard Time, and then I'm pretty sure it was like Lionel or something. It was one of you guys. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going to give out gifts, okay? They're still building the barn. I need to find things to do. But yeah, then I found out it's British summertime, and that makes more sense. I guess. Hi! You like blueberries? How convenient. I wonder if it's anyone's birthday today. I'd better check the calendar by Pierre's shop. Wink wink, nudge nudge. I know it's GMT and BST. I just thought that BST stood for British Standard Time and not British Summertime. And GMT stands for Greenwich Mean Time? Yes! I wanted to say Greenwich. Not because we're a witch, just because I was saying it wrong. No, it is nobody's birthday today, but it's Demetrius's tomorrow, and I don't really want to give Demetrius anything. Because honestly, I really... Oh, it's gonna upgrade the watering can. Can I do it in time now? Let's see. You think the clocks change next week? Yeah, I don't think we have... They do, yeah. But we've got no clocks in here that aren't electronic anymore. So all of them just change at the same time, and we're just like, oh wow, it's lighter, earlier / later, whichever one it is. It's lighter, earlier, isn't it? No. I can never remember. I can never remember which way round it is. No, I meant in the morning. I can never remember which way round it is. You know what I mean? The more you think about it, the more confusing it gets. I always just ask my mum and I'm like, which way round is it going? And she's like, you gain an hour after you slept. And I'm like, oh, what? It's so confusing. Why do they do it? Clocks go back. That means nothing to me. So does that mean if I grab my clock when it says 1 p.m. and move it back to 12 noon, that's the time it'll be the next day? Why is my brain not grasping that? Why is that a concept that just floats away from me? Because now I can't remember if... Wait, that's clocks go back. So it's going back this time. But does that mean I get more light in the evening or the... I've given up. I'm doing a master's. I just want to make that clear right now. I'm in university doing a master's. and I can't... What am I doing here? What was I even doing? I'm just going to go back to chopping trees. This is too complicated for me. I just need to stand there and chop some wood. I understand now. Just mindless tasks. This is why people like this game. It gets lighter in the summer. But in the mornings or in the evenings, that's what I'm saying. It's confusing. Well, obviously it gets lighter both, because it's the summer, but we meant in terms of the clocks changing. Obviously it gets lighter in the summer, because it's the summer. This is not working. Oh. You know what? I'm going to give myself another lecture. From you guys, because I told you guys about water polo before, so you guys already know I'm a bit of an idiot. If anyone needs that story retelling, I'm happy to retell. I told them about water polo, yeah, they know. Another thing is, when I was, like, I'm gonna have to do it with ages, because it's different names for school years. When I was, like, 6, they were like, oh, by the way, next year when you turn 7 years old, we're gonna teach you about like what adjectives and nouns and adverbs and all that stuff is. And then we got to the next year and we were like, okay, you're gonna teach us about adjectives and nouns and verbs and stuff, right? And they were like, no, that was too important, so we moved it so you learn it earlier. And we were like, what do you mean you've moved it so we learn it earlier? And they were like, yeah, you start learning it when you're like 5 now. And it just completely skipped us. And as an adult, I have tried to drill into my brain. So many people have tried, and they explain it to me, and I remember it, and the second they turn around and the conversation is over, poof, it's gone out of my brain again. My brain just goes, well, this information is useless and I'll never use it. And the only one I can remember is pronouns, because people talk about pronouns all the time. You think that means I would remember what a noun is, but no. Honestly, it's like dust. It just floated. Yeah, but then I don't know what a noun is. Is the noun the name? So the noun is the name. So for instance, for me it would be doodle. But it doesn't, because you don't say she doodle. So it doesn't literally go before that word. Do you see what I mean? I'm an idiot. My brain learned stuff as a kid, and then I got to being an adult, and it was like, you have to be really interested in stuff to learn it now. Anything that you're not interested in or have to learn just because it's an important thing to learn, not going to stay in your brain. You need to really like that thing. A noun is a thing, yes, and you guys explaining it now is going to stick in my head until the conversation ends. And there's something called proper nouns. See, I didn't even know that. It's nighttime. We've been talking about this till nighttime. I'm going to go stand next to the dog. You know what? We're going to ride this one out in real time. A person, a place, or a thing. So you have to remember not only the name, which is a noun, but also the fact that it's a person, a place, or a thing. And you've also got to remember like 9 other words and all the things that they mean whilst having a conversation. How do you... No, it was too much for my brain. And as an adult, you either have to learn it early or it doesn't. Yeah, it's getting confusing. I'm confused. Yeah, if you ask me later, I mean, maybe we can drill noun in. We're going to have to do 1 word per stream. Try and drill it into my brain. So next session, somebody be like, adjectives, and we'll go through adjectives. Or something. God, this is interesting. I'm so interesting. Yeah. Teach Doodle English at the slowest speed possible. Yeah. I won't be the one teaching you English. You have to teach me at an excruciatingly slow speed. Like, really, really painful. Oh, we've had flowers finished and they're so pretty. Why is that one not finished? I'm so angry. Or has it and it's just something else? Oh, it was just like a dud one. Woo. Adjectives describes nouns. So are you telling me that in order to understand and remember what an adjective is, I have to then recall what a noun is, and I have to then recall the list of things that a noun could be and backwards engineer it in my brain? Yes. Oh my god, look at the flowers. I'm gonna stop this now. A noun is a person, a place, or a thing. See? I know the conversation's still going on, but I just wanted to prove that I could still do it at this point in time. I'm gonna make a chest. Because I'm out of inventory space. I need a flower chest that is only for flowers. Nicole, are you a teacher by any chance? Look, I've been trying to deal with my brain for several years. Getting it to remember things. I'm pretty sure my first ever lecture at university, I'm the kind of person where I memorize things in advance if I'm excited about it. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to university. I'm so excited. So I looked up literally everything there was to know about this university and the course and everything. And I went to the open day and they started the lecture. And obviously it was all the stuff that they had on their website. So it was all stuff that I had already read up on the weeks previously. I knew how many Lidls there were in the area for cheap shopping. I literally researched everything down to like the smallest bit. And the guy stood up in the lecture, opened his mouth to start introducing it, and I genuinely fell asleep. My mum had to elbow me. She was like, don't just fall asleep. And I was like, I'm sorry, my brain just knows this is information that I know and it just can't listen. I just kept falling asleep. And Kelt, who went to the same university as me, can attest to the fact that I used to sleep in lectures. He's typing aggressively. So that probably means yes. I'm awful. I just can't stay awake. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. Part of this is I'm ill, so honestly, I'm just saying whatever happens to float within reach, which is apparently nonsense. Remembering is overrated. That's the thing, it's because I'd already researched it. So I was like, oh, I know this. And if my brain is interested in something, but it already knows that information, it's like, well, we don't need to listen then, and it shuts off, and I have no choice over that. It just shuts off on its own. So I used to doodle in a lot of classes. That way, at least I wasn't, like, snoring. I was actually looking at my screen as if I was doing work. But I got really good grades in university because I just did all the work at home. Lectures were all optional for you, to be fair. They were half optional. Technically, you don't need them to finish the course. However, the lecturers would get kind of salty about it. And they were like, we're the ones writing your references, so we'd better know what your face looks like. Which is a very fair point. So I did used to go. Nicole, I can't understand you anymore. You're speaking not English. I mean, it is English. It's just very good English, and I don't speak very good English, so therefore it's two separate languages. In the UK, you have Scottish, Irish, if they speak it in Northern Ireland, Gaelic, the Cornish language, the Welsh language, and then you've got, like, good English and bad English, and they are two very different things. And I know I speak posh, so people are like, oh, she must be good English, right? She speaks posh. It's a very good disguise. I know some long words, but I don't know a lot of anything behind them. How have I missed so much? Hang on. Has anyone ever played this game before? I'm confused. I think I have to read back in the in the chat. What did I say that you didn't understand? A word is a noun. Because I don't know what a is with an E. Was the E intentional, or did you mean to say word? But that's the name of a thing. So that fits. Oh, it's a mix of word and nerd. It's too much for me to follow. I got slow brain. I'm sorry, I've got slow brain. A lot of Brits have terrible grammar, yeah. I really wanted to do English literature in A-level, but it was packed out. So I did film studies instead, because I was like, well, film studies and English literature are the same, right? It's just one's writing about books, and one's writing about films. And I mean, in theory, but no. English literature and film studies not the same. But I mean, it was the closest option I had, so good job picking a writing subject, I guess. Oh, hello, bison meat. Okay, let's go give out some gifts or something. I should probably sell some of this. Oh, the community centre! I said I was going to do the community centre. I actually promised you guys that I would do that. Ooh, tomato. Right. Change of plans. Oh, I kept a tomato. I kept a blueberry. I kept a hot pepper. What's the last one? Melon, and it's not grown yet. Never mind. I was completely on top of it, guys. The reason why I didn't talk about the community centre is because I knew it was coming up on my list of I haven't done the summer foraging. We'll do that now. All under control. Let's go foraging. Sober, you're coming with me. I'm so confused. What's happened? South Welsh language. Yeah, I know there's more languages, but I didn't want to spend 15 years getting to the punchline. I can't see. One lecturer for the big ones was so bad by the end of the semester. He only got 4 people. Okay. We had a lecturer who was lovely. He was like, he struggled a little bit with that. You know when you look at somebody and they say something and you can see them visibly cringing? I do it. A lot of people do it. Where you'll try and be funny and you'll say a joke and there's that little nobody laughs and you just sort of inwardly cringe and then you move on with your life. But for him, he did that like a lot at the front of the class and we loved him so much. He was such a good lecturer. Kelt thought he was hilarious. You thought he was hilarious. Yeah, but he was the lecturer for the writing segments, the dissertation part of the class, and it was a game design class. So obviously people are least likely to turn up to the writing bits because you could be at home working on a game. So, like, towards the end of semesters, less and less people would turn up to his lectures, especially in 3rd year. And I felt so bad because he was so good. Look, Jazz, stop trying to tie up loose ends. Just let them be loose. I was running around looking for forage and I got distracted again. Why are you talking about knives? Cal gets it. Wait. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. I can say it. Like I said, I don't know what it means. Well, I do. I mean, it's in the word. But I haven't specifically looked it up. Yeah. I don't want to become educated in that. It's okay. That can stay out of my brain. One of my current professors started our seminar with academic gossip. See, all of our professors were like kind of friends, so we got small amounts of gossip, but it was nothing serious. Nothing really happened, to be honest. I got more gossip in secondary school. There's always stuff going on with secondary school teachers. And they pick on kids as well, so it's like totally justified. In terms of gossip, that is. I can't keep reading chat, I'm gonna miss things on the floor. Right. How are we doing on time? We've made it past an hour! Oh, over an hour in. This is the perfect time to say that if you haven't liked the stream yet, please like it. Should have said it at the start. Should have said it multiple times, but you know, it's the Doodle Classic. 1 hour in. Like the stream, or don't. That's your choice. I see you hiding behind that tree. Haha. If you guys wanted, I could get a new hat. I remember there being some pretty funny ones. I don't know if we can afford it or if that's a good use of our money right now, but before I reach the hat stand, you guys have got a few seconds for chat to catch up. Do you want me to get a new hat or do we want to keep the bird? Because we can always switch back to the bird later, but I will not be drawing it for Doodle, and the bird will stay on in terms of the avatar for the rest of this episode. I need time to draw the hat, basically. I'm not a magician. Already got one vote for hat. I need to reach the hat mouse first. You liked the stream when it was starting at 8. What's the difference? I feel like the main difference today is that I'm ill and just speaking nonsense. Oh, that is the exit. You'd like to see the choices. Hats are good. Okay. Oh, I totally forgot you were with me, Sober. I'm so sorry. If this is you guys' first experience seeing the hat vendor, welcome. Apparently we have... Bless you. Kawaii antenna. Bear hat. Black cat hat. Bunny ears. Cake head. Oh, I just remembered the horse mask. Oh no. We can match chopsticks. We've got electro pop cat muffs, flower crowns, hair accessories. This is the one we were really here for, the horse mask. I'll do a poll with the ones that you guys mentioned the most, if you want to buy one. Oh, there's bugs in there. Bugs in the flat. Melon head. Chicken mask is a very good option. We can have mushrooms going out of our head. Oh, that's just in time for Halloween. Pumpkin head. If you guys want a pumpkin head. I think next week's will be like almost... No, it'll be like 2 days before Halloween. T45 power helmet. So many good options. Hello, you came back just in time to pick a hat if you want one. I'll scroll back up, and if you see one whilst I'm scrolling up, then I guess pause the video, if that's the thing that you can do. I don't even know if you can do that on... Or, when I do the poll, you like the black cat one, I will also leave an option to keep the bird. We have a bird in my head currently. It's the thing that I have drawn on Doodle. That is also an option. If not, then... So you like this one. That one is cute. You like the jack-o'-lantern. Chopstick mask for you and your horse. You want me to spend £2,000? I can do it though. I don't know if the modded ones work on the horses. I really hope so. This one on the horse. You like this? Wait, was there a strawberry one? Oh, that is cute. We can have like a swimming cap that looks like a strawberry, or maybe it's a bobble hat, but I like to imagine it's a swimming cap. You save your money for now, Jazz. I think something's happening. So you may want to put your vote in. It took so long to draw that bird. Yeah, the bird will be coming back. It took me like 4 hours to draw this bird. Because it flaps. There we go. Oh, it doesn't flap on this one. I just disappointed myself. Because I put the face mask on this one, so I exported less options. Dang. On the other one, it flaps. Oh, this is so cute. Not yet, though. Okay, I'm gonna pick my favourite ones out of the things that you've said. Also, yes, of course, it turns off. So, strawberry hat. Drawing these is gonna. I'm gonna have to do this in a stream. Yeah, it is. Black cat is more thematic for December. I like the strawberry hat, black cat, jack-o'-lantern, which is not how you spell that. Okay, more riveting content. And chopsticks, doge hat. Does that fit in? Yes. These are the options. There's 9 of you. Please don't draw it again. If you see that you're the last person and you cannot draw a vote, try and do that, because otherwise I'm going to start fights over a hat. So there's the black cat one. There's what we're calling the chopsticks chopsticks doge mask after our dog on the farm. I'm amazed the horse mask didn't get any. Hat is a noun, by the way. Everything's a noun. Pumpkin head, which is what we're calling the jack-o'-lantern. And I can't remember what the last one was. 7 votes on black cat. You guys really like the black cat. I'm gonna end it now because that's like, you can't split that. Okay. Are we ready? You thought it was over my eyes, but it's not. It's sat on my head like one of those. Like, let's just pretend it's a really small cat and not that it's like one of those raccoon cap thingies. It's alive and it's just like a slime that's shaped like a cat that sits on my head. Strawberry is a noun and an adjective. Stop. Yeah, no, it's too late. I read it. This is like the... it's brain breaking. Everything is a noun and so is nothing. It's too much. I don't know where I'm going. Community centre. Oh, I remembered. I'm so proud of myself. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there in time, but I was going to the community centre. Like a tabby slime in Slime Rancher, yes. Or... oh, I did a Slime Rancher video and I mentioned this. It was like a clip game. Oh yeah, you just remembered Pugsy. Yeah, it's black though, it's not white. Pugsy was white. That is so niche. I don't know if any of you actually watched the Slime Rancher episodes. They're some of my least watched episodes that I've ever done. But Kelt likes them, so he's watched them. Are we gonna do this in time? Strawberry isn't a pronoun. I'm sure you could blag it if you tried hard enough. It'd be a really inconvenient pronoun to say. I don't think I'm offending anybody by saying that. You can refer to me as she, they, and strawberry. What? Strawberry isn't a verb, but raspberry is.
Raspberries, right?
Oh. Yeah, my guard slime that was terrible at its job and then mistakes were made. I need to stop looking at chat. Well, rest in pieces. It's not too soon, it's been like a month. Okay. You know somebody who uses cat/cats as pronouns? I feel like at the end of the day, you can use whatever you want as a pronoun if for some reason you identify that way in the case of cat and cats, I'm sorry. However, if the more unknown it is, like, just please don't get annoyed at people getting confused, especially if it's something like cat/cats. What if that's... No, but I mean, that's not just a name that somebody gets called, it's somebody that identifies as cat/cats in terms of what they want to be. It's just confusing. No, but you know what I mean, it's just confusing. My pronouns are she, her. That's a good point. I don't really talk about that, but yeah. I'm standing here, I didn't realise it was 12:20. Oh, that was a bad mistake. Can we make it home? Oh. Do I have a horse in this series? No, of course I don't. You... wait. Sorry to people in America, I don't like Hershey's chocolate. If that doesn't make sense, read Jasmine's comment. But I don't like it. I don't like American chocolate in general. I swear, I've just done a whole conversation about pronouns and I get cancelled over not liking American chocolate. Right, I'm going to bed. Oh, everyone's off my bed and being good. Good job.
Yeah.
Gatherer or forester? Trees drop 25% more wood would probably allow us to do upgrades sooner. I just find it doesn't taste of much. It just tastes like they use water in their chocolate, which they probably do. But it's just... Some American chocolate is good, excuse you. Trust me, all of the stuff that makes it overseas isn't, because I've tried several brands and none of them have been good. So maybe in America, yeah. I've never been to America, so, you know, I don't know what it tastes like over there. There might be a few brands, like secret brands, that don't taste bad, but in terms of the American section in supermarkets, which I know you guys have a British section, and I know it's not particularly great either, in terms of what they actually include. Yeah, your chocolate bars are gross. The ones that make it to the UK, I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. I'm going Forester. You used to go there every year for conferences. Yeah, I think that's the thing. There's a difference between a country's sweets and chocolate and the sweets and chocolate that actually make it into supermarkets in other countries, right? It's always like A, stereotypical, B, from a big brand so they can afford to have it put in stores in different countries. You know, it's got to go through a whole tick list, so it's not necessarily the good stuff, the best stuff that's making it through. You've never seen a British section in America? I've seen them in a couple of people's YouTube videos. They had them in Oz.
Yeah. It's a British shop, not down in the city.
And was all the stuff in there good, or was it all stereotypical big brands?
Yeah, Penguin bars and like Bovril and all that.
Yeah, but Penguin bars and Bovril is like stereotypical big brands.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The barn is done. I need to go sell some stuff then so we can buy some animals. Well, I've got it verified from somebody who went to a different country once. Who doesn't want British food? Most of the world, apparently. Most of the world isn't too fussed. You get a couple of people online being like, oh no, it's overrated. And literally everyone else is like, but I don't even know what you're talking about. What British food? Okay, I'm going to sell all of this because I've handed that bundle in now. Anyone who eats beans for breakfast is culinarily suspect. There's actually quite a few cultures that do that though. Because natto is beans. Tofu is made from soybeans. I'm pretty sure there's other cultures that use beans. there's my one example that I know of. There's probably more than one other than us. No, that's mostly lentils. I'm trying to think through. There's got to be somebody else that eats beans for breakfast. Just maybe not in orange sauce. I'm going to sell these. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to circle back around until this. Sorry. Okay. Marmite must... Hang on. Marmite must not be shared. It's ours and you can't have it. Yeah, but they've got like Vegemite. Is Vegemite and Marmite the same thing?
No.
No?
No.
I thought they were pretty similar.
They're similar.
That's the most confusing thing I've ever heard. Vegemite is Vegemite and Marmite is Marmite. It's locked. Okay, I haven't procrastinated long enough. You prefer Vegemite? I can't speak. Yeah, but the question is, do you like Twiglets? Because I love Twiglets. Let me in. Have you ever had Twiglets?
Yeah.
They're great, but they're super bitter.
You have a bag and then you go like another year.
Yeah, it's like a Cadbury's cream egg, but for the opposite reason of a Cadbury's cream egg.
I disagree. I can eat cream eggs at crisp.
No! It's too much! You'd eat 6 of them and then just be ill. You like smoked fish. You can have a smoked fish if you want one. What's... A vanilla soy latte is a 3-bean salad. Or is it a 3-bean soup? Twiglets are amazing. Yes, Vegemite is inferior. I saw that! I think maybe... Michael reposted it. I don't know. Somebody reposted it. I saw the baked beans in pasta. 3-bean soup. You love cream eggs. Yeah, but I only need like... What was I doing, guys? I was selling stuff and going and buying animals. Can I just pay attention for like 5 seconds? That is really cute. Evelyn prides herself on decorating the town square. I'm getting distracted again. Cream eggs are revolting. Thank you for getting me back on track, Nicole. I can always count on you. Yeah, I have like 1 and then I'm good for 3 years. Especially since nowadays, if I eat something sweet, my tooth hurts. And that probably means I need to go to the dentist, but it's done it for like 3 years and the pain has never gotten more. It just hurts when I eat something that's too sweet. So I've just taken it as my adult sense tingling, like a spidey sense, but with you're eating too much sugar, stop it. So yeah. And it works, because sometimes I'll be in the middle of eating a chocolate bar and I'll take a bite and my tooth will hurt and I'll be like, okay, that's my sign to not eat this chocolate bar right now. Purchase animals. I'm sorry. You're being bullshit. Everyone's in a weird mood. Oh goodness, I have to do name stuff for animals? How did I forget this? We're naming animals. It's a white cow, apparently. I might just call it cream egg. Is everyone fine with cream egg? I'm just going for cream egg. I know you guys are supposed to name it, but I feel like you guys will agree. So this one is cream egg. And then I'm going to buy 1 more, and hopefully it's a brown cow, and it can be called 3-bean soup. It's a brown cow! Okay! Let's see if this fits. Perfect. Okay. Sorry guys, I usually defer to you to choose names, but we've got cream egg and 3-bean soup. No, I'm not. There's certain words where it's so ingrained that I have to say it that way. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Why have you cancelled Emma? You can't just cancel your relatives, Jazz. That's not how that works. I mean, I suppose we're unofficial, but hang on. I've never had a Pop-Tart. Also, I just had a coughing fit. I think I muted in time. The strawberry ones taste weird to you. Well, are you gonna cancel me? Because wait, I was running up. Because I've never tried a Pop-Tart. She said she doesn't like strawberry Pop-Tarts. Well, yeah, but I've never had any Pop-Tarts. Why is there a piece of algae growing in the middle of my field? No. There was, though, a guy in sick form who brought a toaster, because we had those, like, cross-year group sick forms where it's, like, 3 people from each year. One of the sick form guys, when I was, like, 13, he brought in a toaster in the middle of our tutorial session, and I don't have any hay for you guys, sorry, I'm going to have to let you out. And he just started toasting Pop-Tarts in the middle of our 30-minute tutorial session. So, I've seen them. I've seen people having them. Are they actually good? Because I tried a Twinkie and I was really disappointed. Is it sticky sugar? Because if so, that's going to give me tooth pain. No, we got a Highland cow and a normal cow. They're so cute. Oh, you're being my unofficial... Oh, I'll peek the microphone. You're being my unofficial child just to... I don't even know. I don't even know how to finish that sentence. Inconvenience? I don't know. Not that I have any responsibilities. That's the best thing about it being unofficial. Pop-Tarts are like pure sugar, and I hate them as much as I love them. But everyone says that they love them. Pop-Tarts are better than Twinkies. I mean, Twinkies were pretty bad. They're like the why am I doing this to myself snack. Really? Because before I knew I was lactose intolerant, banoffee pie was my favourite dessert. Are they more or less, oh dear, I'm giving myself diabetes than eating banoffee pie? Wait, did I say that right? Are they more or less? How bad are they on the I can feel my insulin levels spiking scale? Is it coma levels? Like, if I had 3 in a row, would I enter a coma? Oh, is that what happened? I said I wanted to adopt Jazz, so I adopted you by accident because you have the same name. That makes so much sense. That would be why I don't have Jazz in the game as my adopted daughter, because I accidentally filled out the paperwork for you instead, unofficially. Okay. Twinkies are terrible. I know in your stream the other day, Emma, people were talking about Peeps. And I always imagined, because I've never had a Peep either, I always assumed it was like really soft marshmallow with a slightly harder outside that's different colours. But what is it actually? Because that's just what they kind of look like. Like 2 steps below a spoonful of sugar. So basically, Pop-Tarts are a spoonful of sugar with more texture. 3 would kill you. I've just gotten the information that 3 would kill you.
Imagine a piece of cardboard.
That's not a good start.
Deep fried in sugar.
Kelt has just said, imagine a piece of cardboard deep fried in sugar. If that's what it's like eating, then why do you enjoy it? Because Kelt likes eating white icing, like the sugar icing that comes in sheets, and I don't. That's kind of what Peeps are, just bad. Jazz. Look, okay, I'm the kind of mum that can't remember where she got her child from. Okay? This is what you signed up for. This is just the kind of parent that I am. And if you don't want this kind of relationship, it's unofficial anyway. You're free to walk away. Cardboard has too much structure. It's less structure. So like shreddies, but compacted into a brick. Shreddies are harder. I'm so... So they like... But they don't sound good. But they are good.
I reckon you get about 2/3 of the way through one and have to stop doing the
Whoa, you only need to eat 2/3 of a Pop-Tart and that's the most you can handle?
I eat packets.
Oh, you eat packets of them. I can't catch this fish for the life of me. I'm trying to... It's gone. I lost the fish. Okay, we're not fishing. It's too much. Fishing was too much. Each packet has 2 Pop-Tarts, so you never die. Have you ever just bought 1 packet of something? Or just eaten 1 packet of something? No. There's so much going on. Considering there's only like 6 of you in the stream. I love this. The comments are just going wild. Oh, who knew? All I had to do was bring up American sweets. Wow, congratulations, Doodle. This stream had amazing commenting frequency.
Sorry. Shreddew. Shreddew's amazing.
Wait. Shreddews instead of shreddies. Yeah. Lionel is usually typing on an iPad or a pad of some kind. I don't know if that's the case today. I understand the pain. You can easily eat 2 Pop-Tarts, but no more than that. Try 1 and then Kelt can eat it if you don't like it. Amazing point. They do them at B&M. Okay. I will have to look up where the nearest one is. I don't... Oh, they do them at Sainsbury's? This goes to show how often I've looked for these. Why am I chopping trees over here? I don't know. We've driven 40% of the chat away. Yeah. Also, yes, it's an iPad. You could eat a whole box of Pop-Tarts and cream eggs. What, like back to back? And then see sounds. And hear colours. Because you're in a sugar rush for like 8 hours and then just fall unconscious. I swear there was a video for that on Instagram where a puppy managed to eat a load of sugar. It was something that didn't have chocolate in it, so it wasn't poisonous, but he had like a massive sugar crash and just... It was the cutest thing. I wish I had saved that video. I could have put that on Twitter as well. How much stuff have I done today? Not much. Okay, I'm going back out. Home bargains do them. The ones at Sainsbury's are basic flavours. They have more fun ones at B&M. You hear that? Which one do you like, Ev? Do you remember? Plain chocolate. As you get older, you're losing your sugar tolerance. You know what? I feel that. It's the tooth pain more than anything. I'm just going to bed. I can't keep up with this. Right, I think this will have to be the last day, guys. I have been streaming for 2 hours and I'm honestly amazed. Wait, did I only water some of these? That's terrible. I'm amazed I managed to keep it up for the 2 hours. Usually I would, well, I mean, I've had a few coughing fits, but generally speaking, it's been fine. It's
not a hype, you keep topping up.
The melons aren't done. You guys are fine though. You drink lots of energy drinks. Is that how you manage to come to like every single one of my streams and Emma's streams and be in the Discord and still do live stuff? It's just you're constantly like on sugar and energy drinks. You just don't sleep. I need to water plants. I'm running back and forth. You drink cookies and cream. What about cookies and cream? Oh. Yeah, Cat likes cookies and cream. apparently. I didn't realise we were still talking about Pop-Tarts. Oh, Emma mentioned it. And hot fudge sundae. What on earth? Did they just put anything in it? I thought you guys said it just tastes of sugar.
Also, yes, relentless cherry is the bomb.
Apparently everything you're saying, Kelt, is agreed to.
Yeah, I love your cat.
I can't believe... Okay, this is the first time he's come to a stream. And it's been a bit extra confusing for me because I've got one commenter that is really live with no delay in the room that I also have to answer. But it's been a lot of fun. How have you guys liked Kelt being in the chat this time? Because he thinks you guys are funny. I don't want to pump up your ego too much because you will never let me live it down. Flavoured sugar. Brown sugar Pop-Tarts, voucher relentless cherry. Cal is fun. If we're talking in terms of unofficial parents, he's probably the fun one. And when I say probably, you say you're the crazy one, but today I've been outdoing myself. Doodle, what's a noun? It's a thing, a person, or a place. But the fact that that covers like almost everything that I have in my brain right now confuses me. So it's not that I know what a noun is, it's that I've just memorized those three things and that somehow fits into it. Okay, there we go, I answered your question. I hope that made more sense to you than it did to me. I should sell some stuff so we have money for the next episode. I'm gonna sell the bison meat. I'm not gonna sell all of it. We need to keep one. I've learned this. And I'm also gonna sell this, and this, and this. Why was I keeping these? Was there something that I needed to... Blueberries, don't sell the gold ones. Oh, I checked it in time. I need to grow more blueberries. I've got quite a few. Okay. Panic over, just put those back in the chest. Nothing happens. I didn't sabotage the summer crops bundle, the quality one even. Everything's fine. Keep Kelt coming. We're the best chat ever. We are funny. I knew this would go to your heads. I knew it. Your unofficial dad is awesome. Actions aren't nouns. Descriptive words aren't nouns. But couldn't a descriptive word also be a thing? Like if I... Hang on, I'm trying to do something advanced here. If I said Kelt, you're a spanner. Is that a noun? Because a spanner is the name of a thing, but it's...
In context, it's an adjective.
Yeah. I'm saying... Wait. But wait, no, maybe it's not. Maybe I got that. Maybe it's just a noun. Do you see what I mean? Is that what using it as an adjective is? I don't know. Words are confusing. If there's anything that you can take away from this stream or VOD, if you're watching this in the future, it's that words are confusing. Especially if they're the English language, which is like a mashup of all the other languages of places that have invaded us and we have invaded them. No, we're not going into Welsh today. Apparently, Kelt has just volunteered to do a stream where he goes through the nuances of Welsh whilst playing a game. No, you've roped yourself in now. It's going to be like 50 hours long. You're going to be exhausted. It's a noun in that sentence. You are the thing. Spanner-like. Would you're acting spannerish. Is that an adjective? You're acting... I know a spanner is a noun, but... I don't know.
But then I suppose that...
You're up for a Welsh stream. He doesn't actually speak that much Welsh, he just knows it.
Can't really speak any
It's one of those things where you learned in school and then...
I didn't let it go.
You didn't learn it in school? What are they teaching you guys? I should say hi to my cows before they eat my watermelons. Hello. Oh, cream egg. Spannery. I love languages, just not English. Most languages have rules that you can follow that don't change depending on circumstance. Like vowels. I can't get behind vowels. I'm running around doing nothing. Should I go to the mines for the last day? It's not that late yet. Kind of is. Let's take these. I don't know why I'm taking the scythe and the flowers. Oh no, I should leave the flowers behind. Okay, let's go. You're so lost. We're all lost. Is that not the journey that is life? Welsh is difficult too. Yes. Grape. Oh, so much stuff that I can sell for money. I should have been catching fish. I'm pretty sure there's some fish that you can only catch in the summer. We are gonna finish the community center year 3. I've decided. It's predestined. So, you know what's coming. You're at your changeover. Jazz, you've been getting trains for over 2 hours. Are you okay? Are you lost? Do you know where you're going? Is the changeover train station because you went past your stop and now you're having to change over to come back again and get off at your stop? That's a very long journey. Nicole, I'm pretty sure you mentioned this the other day when we were talking about TV channels. Yeah, he's seen it. He's looking it up now. This was brought up. Spoon is waiting outside for you. Spoon. You're not done yet. Oh, you're going to your grandparents. Well, they live far away. To be fair, I think my grandparents live like a 4.5 hour travel away from where I live now. Why am I attacking with... I didn't bring a sword. I didn't bring a sword? I didn't... Nobody said anything. We were too busy talking about movie suggestions. We just have to go in at level 1. Welcome to the final day of the stream where I collect rocks that I don't need. I'm not her. I'm not Jasmine's grandparents, and also my parents don't live near me. So if she's going to my grandparents, as in my parents, then she's not gonna meet me. She's going the wrong way. Why didn't I oops? Is that you seeing me forget the pick? Can I kill you with a scythe? How much health do you have? This is painful! Wait, Emma, you did this? Oh, pick is slightly better. Okay, Emma hasn't given me permission to talk about this, but I'm pretty sure it's fine because we've had an episode going out together now. When we were generating ideas for series, we actually had a Stardew Valley world that we were playing that we still have somewhere. And nothing got done, and also we were like trying to come up with ideas and plans and be professional. Like this. So we were both airheads, and I'm pretty sure we both forgot tools at some point and had to fight in the mines with like pickaxes and stuff. Because like, who can remember to bring your sword with you? Yeah, at some point we might share that world with you. I'm gonna have to leave. At some point we might share that world with you. Because I think it'd be funny. Because we'll be like, oh yes, this is the world we spent like, I don't know, 20 hours in. Because we've done several sessions in there. You zoned out. It's okay. The thing that I was talking about was the fact that we have a Stardew Valley world where we zoned out and forgot things. So it's thematic. It's perfectly fine. This is exactly where I go for super professional content. I ran into a wall to read that comment. The idea of you two trying to be professional is amusing. Look, this is something I want to get straight right now. Me and Emma try really hard to be professional. Do we succeed? No, very rarely. However, don't make fun of the fact that we're trying, because we're trying very hard. Yeah, welcome to our farm tour. Here's our 3 crops. Doodle forgot to water that side yesterday, so I guess only one of them is ready. Also, I'm going to the mines and forgetting something, and she's gonna just run around town collecting forage that was already collected yesterday. It's oh bad. It's so bad, but it's great. And it's great for idea generation, because it means you're doing something in the background, right? It's the end of the day. I'm gonna have to start wrapping things up. What a train wreck. I don't mean you guys. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for coming along to the stream. By the train wreck, I mean, I want to not be ill next week. Can you guys, like, I know some of you are religious, some of you are not religious. If you're not religious, just cross your fingers or something at some point. I don't want to be ill this time next week. I want to be able to speak normally and not mute the microphone for coughing fits and sound nasally, so... Can that happen? I've put that out in the universe now. Let's see if that does anything. Where are all my pets? Why are there only 2 of you in here? You're on your second train. It's almost on its way. Well, I hope you make it the rest of the way home safe. You guys, yeah. You guys go up on one, but it's always entertaining. And you usually loop back round.
Be safe, not daughter.
Yes. Kelt says, be safe, not daughter. So you've got it from both of us. I order you to feel better. Thank you, Nicole. It's appreciated. Honestly, if something works at this point, I'll take it. I don't care how it happens. I just want to not be ill. I know, that's why I appreciated it. Your text on the Discord if anything interesting happens. Okay. I want to make a note for people on the board. I don't have a Discord. It's Emma's Discord, so... So if you want to see either me or Emma, then join her Discord. I mean, I very rarely post, but I exist as a thing that goes there. We're dude loopers. Thank you, my unofficial host. No, it's not that Nicole's saying that ordering will make it happen. It's that it's all that she can do. Is give me an order. And then just, that's it. That's kind of the beauty of not being religious or superstitious. You just say stuff and know it's not going to affect anything, but you say it just because it's what people do. Okay, I am going to have to end the stream and go to bed because otherwise I'm going to pass out. Not in real life, in the game. Okay, thank you so much everyone that came by. There is a video releasing tomorrow at, I think, 4 PM British summertime. Stardew Valley is a witch, but I'm ill. Or something like that, but I'm sick. Maybe, because ill looks like 3 L's and it confuses me. You exist as a noun who... I'm so confused. Right, okay, we're not talking about nouns and adjectives. Please like the VOD/stream if you haven't already. I will see you guys next week, and hopefully before that, so I can actually do a 3D modelling stream or a different gaming stream or something. Yes. Bye, people. Have some Welsh cakes, they heal everything. Apart from lactose intolerance. They don't heal that, they make that very bad. This made having an all-night entertaining. I'm glad it was entertaining. Yep. Bye-bye. I will have some honey water, but no hot water on the honey. I mean, I like hot water on the honey. Bye, people.